Assalamu alaikum. I'm Ibrahim Hooper with CAIR's Video News Update. This has been a challenging Ramadan for many Muslim communities nationwide. In Missouri, CAIR offered support for a mosque burned to the ground in what authorities are calling a suspicious fire.
A national civil rights group is in Joplin asking for the community's help to find a potential arsonist. Good evening, I'm Adam Bartlemay.
And I'm Tony Valliere. The Council on American-Islamic Relations, or CAIR, held a press conference this afternoon at the Joplin Islamic Society Mosque. The Washington-based council is trying to step up efforts to find the person responsible for attempting to set the mosque on fire. Jasper County deputies believe the man shown in this photo is connected to the fire set at the Islamic Mosque on Black Cat Road on July 4th. CAIR is offering a $10,000 reward.
CAIR-St. Louis chapter joined with the Interfaith and civil rights leaders in offering its support for worshipers at the burned mosque.
We're happening today a public announcement of support in St. Louis for the victims of a burned mosque in Joplin. The St. Louis chapter of the Council on American-Islamic Relations, or CAIR-St. Louis, will hold a news conference with civil rights activists and leaders of various faiths. The aim of today's action is to show public support for the congregation of the Islamic Society of Joplin. A fire burned their mosque to the ground earlier this month. The FBI and other investigative agencies are still looking into that fire deemed suspicious.
Other Muslim communities nationwide were also targeted by hate. In the Chicago area, a man was arrested for firing shots at a mosque, and an acid bomb was thrown at a Muslim school.
For the second time in less than a week, a Muslim facility has been targeted in the suburbs. The Council on American-Islamic Relations says an acid bomb was thrown at the College Preparatory School of America in Lombard. This attack occurred late last night as people attended a Ramadan prayer service. Worshippers found a 2-liter bottle which had apparently been filled with chemicals near a window. No one was hurt. Meanwhile, bond was set at $45,000 for 51-year-old David Conrad. He's accused of firing shots from an air rifle at the Muslim Education Center in Morton Grove.
In Oklahoma, a mosque was sprayed with a volley of paintballs in a drive-by attack.
Surveillance video shows a car drive up to the Grand Mosque of Oklahoma City, shoot off a round of paintballs, then take off.
Well, the first thing came to my mind was what is happening nowadays.
Adam Saltani with the Council on American-Islamic Relations says this is personal.
Obviously, they attacked an Islamic center, so yes, it is an attack on the American Muslim community.
Saltani says he wants immediate action. He is pushing the FBI to get involved and investigate the incident as a hate crime.
In California, CAIR sent a letter to the Department of Justice seeking a probe of pigs' legs left at a mosque in that state.
2 women were seen dumping pig parts outside a planned mosque in San Bernardino County. And now the Council on American-Islamic Relations is asking the Justice Department to launch a hate crime investigation.
Residents in this Ontario neighborhood reacting to what the Council on Islamic-American Relations is calling a hate crime.
There was about 24 Muslims here praying that evening, and around 10 o'clock, 2 women came here, threw 3 pig legs onto the driveway, and then drove away in a white pickup truck.
The organization, also known as CAIR, fired off this letter to the Department of Justice demanding a hate crime investigation after the alleged incident Tuesday night. According to CAIR, the pig's feet were thrown here, in the middle of Ramadan, on the same site where the Muslim community wants to build a mosque.
In Florida, CAIR called on the FBI to investigate a firebomb attack on a Muslim family's home.
Panama City police are investigating what appears to be a firebombing at a Forest Park area home. Happened about 3:45 this morning at this house on Timber Lane in Phase 1 of a subdivision called The Woods. The owner's son said he heard a loud noise outside of his bedroom window, looked out and saw the ground below on fire. The Panama City Police and the State Fire Marshal's Office investigating the case as arson right now, but a Muslim civil rights or civil liberties advocacy organization called the Council on American-Islamic Relations is calling on the FBI to investigate the incident as a hate crime.
In response to these disturbing incidents, CAIR National Executive Director Nihad Awad launched a multi-state tour to show support for impacted communities. In Missouri, he called for justice in the case of the burned mosque.
We have seen how this great and strong community came together. They supported each other. They have shown the best of what America is. And even our nation, all together, all our eyes, including myself, I was just watching with sorrow and solidarity and with admiration to the spirit of this community, how they pull together after that natural disaster. In that spirit, we're coming today to say that Joplin should be united. Joplin should not allow anybody to divide it or even hurt its strength or its fabric.
Awad also traveled to Tennessee for the opening of an Islamic center that had been the target of a 2-year hate campaign. And in Wisconsin, Awad toured the Sikh temple at which 6 people were killed in a shooting spree by a white supremacist.
I believe this incident could have been prevented. Let's not be late for the next event.
In other news, CAIR called on Mitt Romney to explain a meeting with infamous Islamophobe former General Jerry Boykin, called on the international community to protect the Muslims in Burma, and co-sponsored a day of solidarity with the people of Syria at Mosque nationwide. To receive CAIR updates and action alerts, sign up at CAIR.com. To contact CAIR, email info@CAIR.com. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to you.
Learn more at CAIR.com.